Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We got a fun video. I really think in the grand scheme of the game, this is gonna be pretty banger, but if you can, I'm gonna rush through the pleasantries that we normally do in the intro because I got a mild degree of I got a small bone to pick that I want to talk about real quick. It is gonna tie into our grander picture, talk about Bo-Katan, Mandalore. We're gonna take our first bit inside of the territory battle experience because again, we have to wait till 2024 to actually play with her. We spend more time spinning her around and looking at her than actually playing with her. Come on over real quick. Let me talk about my bone to pick and how it's going to tie into the larger picture that we're trying to accomplish here. So as I said, you know, until Grand Arena comes back around in 2024, you're kind of like left here sitting and staring at. It was kind of a weird time to release Bo-Katan. You can't really use her in a high capacity format. But I've been sitting here goofing around with her in some PvE type of stuff. And I just kind of want to talk about how this looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. But the thing is, the Omicron situation, it sucks that we can't even use Omicrons inside of Conquest to see some of this stuff in a hypothetical sense. And I want to talk about mainly that 30 speed that she's been granting through Way of the Mandalore. Now, we're not doing a full breakdown. We've already done like an initial gameplay review card in the top right-hand corner. If you haven't seen it, we know she's dunking on Lord Vader. And I said I feel confident she's going to beat Master Kenobi. But I think the problem is it's really hard to see it without that extra speed boost. So let me get to the part where I got a quick bone to pick and we'll get into some gameplay. It really annoys me. I don't know why. I feel like I'm more frustrated than I probably said I was. It really annoys me. We're all doing Conquest, and if you're not doing Conquest, you're probably the smarter person. But anyways, in Conquest, it really annoys me how they enable the Omicrons inside of Conquest on characters that don't even have Conquest Omicrons. It really annoys me. Why can't we use our Omicrons in this fashion? Well, I know the answer. It'd make our lives so much easier and respect our investment inside of Omicrons. It would be great if Territory War, Grand Arena, heck, maybe even make Territory Omicrons work in here. I just want to put this out there as well. I think CG knows this is such a dumb idea. We've had Shorty in the game for almost 2 years. She's the only Conquest character with an Omicron that we can have. And I'm actually surprised it's almost 8,000 people that have it. So I would say a CG, let's do something. 2024, we got a laundry list of what we want to get accomplished, right? But I think number one, turn Shorty into a Territory Grander and Omicron. That's number one. We probably will see her adoption rate skyrocket at that point because who's going to invest in a Conquest Omicron when the Conquest feats always change? There's like not a single droid related feat this go around. So that's the problem with Conquest Omicrons. It doesn't really make sense if you don't even have to use them to accomplish feats. Anyways. Number two, how about we get to utilize our Omicrons like you guys use against us with Star Killer? I think Wampa's got an Omicron in the previous Conquest. So can we make that happen? Because there's some cool stuff I want to show a Bo. Like I want to see her Omicrons in action. I think this would be the perfect place to do it. It's a PvE. You're not fighting anyone. It'd make things a lot better. Anyways, the reason why I'm bringing this out there, it's kind of coming to the Master Kenobi conversation. I feel confident Bo-Katan should go toe-to-toe with Master Kenobi. But again, the problem is Master Kenobi's got a higher speed ceiling in general because he doesn't need an Omicron. He gives 30 extra speed to Commander Tano. So in a normal world without the Omicron, it's very hard to get the armor, or armor in specific, as we're going to talk about, to outrun a Commander Tano, right? But once we get that Omicron on, I think we're going to see much bigger explosive plays as a result. So just to look at this, only a 4-speed difference between armor, Commander Ahsoka Tano. It's hard to really show it now. Like I wasn't enthusiastic about armor inside of our initial Bo-Katan testing because again, it's hard to see the full picture without hitting that speed ceiling that we really want to aim for up against Master Kenobi. And it's also gonna help, you know, IG-12 and Grogu to get a little bit faster out there. So I just want to put it out there. Number one, can we do something about the Omicrons and Conquest? Number two, I'm really excited to see about the potential of armor and Bo-Katan when we get into Grand Arena in 2024, because you can be plenty fast, but that's not enough speed to outrun most Commander Tanos nowadays. You need a little bit more. I think that Omicron's gonna help us out. Anyways, thanks for indulging me. That probably was a bigger rant than I needed to. I know I'm preaching to the choir. I don't know many people that wouldn't want to be able to use their Omicrons inside of Conquest, right? You know, it gives you more bang per buck. Anyways, I want to go into the not Grand Arena. I wish we were in Grand Arena. I would love to take Bo for a spin. We're going to hop into territory battles here. I thought I'd show you guys the territory battle experience of Bo-Katan. Mainly number one, you know, we're not able to show her anything else. Number two, it'd be good to know, does she work inside of territories? Now, spoiler, she does work. In case I fall flat, I'll show you some recorded gameplay that I have. We're going to go over to Kashyyyk for today, mainly because most people who are going to unlock Bo, they probably are just going to keep it at the Relic 7 minimum for Grogu, Paz, Vizsla, IG-12 and Grogu, all that fun stuff. And, you know, you might not be able to go farther. So that's the reason why I'm picking Kashyyyk in specific. And I'm going to challenge this. I'm going to take the Mara Jade battle, which is definitely in that, like that top 25% difficult battles for territory battles in general. So really putting the pedal to the metal. We're going to bring in the armor, all that fun stuff, and to show you how this is going to look like. Now, I've already actually made full Mandalorians kind of work inside of Territories with the introduction of Paz, Vizsla, IG-12, and Grogu. I was actually able to get some stuff done. I was using Armor Elite at the time, but now we're going to utilize these guys. And I'm not even going to use Beskar Armor Mandalorian in this particular battle. So maybe you want to use it for like a Scandroid mission, you know, with Fennec and Boba Fett, Sign of Django, whatever the case might be. So let's give it a spin again. Unfortunately, Omicrons that get turned down. But again, you know, if you're going to get Bo-Katan Mandalore, you just want to see the grand picture. What can she do in a variety of aspects of the game? Well, why don't we go ahead and take her for a spin? Gary, you ready for it, buddy? Can you do me a favor, Gary? You know, we got to spice it up a little bit. Can you hit the Bo song? No. I appreciate it. No, not that one. Not that one. The Bo song. Let's make it happen, all right? All right. Let's do it. This could fall flat on his face. We got backup gameplay just in case. Knowing me, we're going to get absolutely stomped out of here. Let's show you how this cookie crumbles. I've been having a lot of fun with Bo. Just again, it's just Grand Arena. It's like it's only such a limited time game mode. Anyways, getting out there, crazy durability, all that fun jazz. Let's show you what this looks like. Eventually, Armor's going to get out of here. She's plenty fast. And again, inside of Grand Arena, 30 extra speed, all the other mastery increases, all that jazz that we know about. So we can open it with a nice swarm attack. Getting the armor shred going. Beautiful opening play right there. Paz Vizsla coming in, dropping down some heat on the enemy team, looking good. Let's get our buff the spell. I don't know. Let's just go ahead and it doesn't really matter too much here. Let's just get Bo-Katan for the assist. Nicely done. All right, let's just keep spamming our specials here. Nicely done. Let's go drop some more days. Days for days, baby. All right, let's go ahead. Send it. It's a lot hard to fully appreciate that storm attack inside of our squad arena testing. My gosh, was that such a gnarly ability to use. But unfortunately, you know, not quite the same when the enemy has like 5 quadrillions of health on them. But it's fine. We're going to keep pushing. Keep pushing. There we go. Let's go ahead. Doesn't really matter too much here. There we go. It's going to be nice because, again, in my initial testing, it was really hard for Armor to get her play going. She wasn't fast to outrun some of the characters. She'd get stunned in days, but especially in territory battles, I like her. And I think with the Omicron in Grand Arena, she might be a go-to. How much damage can I do here? Yeah, again, these abilities are so much more impressive inside of Squad Arena. These teams are really dialed up. All right, let's get our stacks of armor up and running again. All right, we're looking fine. Let me try to get some more armor. Says that. Look at it. Just what I wanted. It's constantly getting her for the assist. Try to get that armor spreading as much as possible. Drop the basic. There we go. Come on. This is the way, baby. Let's go. All right. We're fine. We're fine. There we go. Past this. Man, look at those counterattacks doing work. There we go. Nice chunk of damage. All right. So the Mara Jade part, it's going to be kind of complicated. She's definitely, it's not the hardest battle in territories, but it's definitely up there in terms of difficulty. It can definitely catch you off guard. All right. Let's see if we can do, you know what? Just send it. Let's just send it. There we go. Send it. There we go. Nicely done. I'm going to see if I can try to save our specials going into this next wave here. So let's just save it. We look okay for the moment. Got the ability blocks. Drop down some heat. Here we go. Yeah, that's going to help us out. That's going to help us out. Yeah. Hit them back. Good stuff. All right. Let's keep our specials ready to go. All right. They're all down. So the Mara Jade tier. Let's see how this one goes. If you don't take care of her fast, things can get really complicated. All right, so it looks like we owned the line for a little bit, and we have 3 stacks of armor. I'm liking this. Let's go ahead. Start off with a little bit of days. That's nice. Let's give the 3 stacks of armor over to Paz. Chapo. Nicely done. Paz Vizsla's frenzy gets triggered. Drop another one of these. Fantastic. Looking good. Looking good. All right, how about we just, let's just, I guess, do you want to do a swarm now? Yeah, you know, there's no, yeah, just screw it. Let's just do it. Just do it. Send it on in. Try to get through her as fast as possible. Hopefully, IG-12 and Grogu can get out here. Maybe drop down, stun on Mara Jade. Here we go. You know what? Let's see if armor shred. She doesn't have armor shred on her. So let's just see if we can get Bo for the assist here. Nice. Got the stun. Again, that's a thick Mara Jade. That's like a mega tank right there. All right, that's fine. That's fine. Take those. There we go. There we go. Look at Paz Vizsla going to town again. You know, my favorite battle of armor when we did our initial testing was up against the Perimeter Kyle Ren. Man, the opening play from armor against Perimeter Kyle was amazing. And it's hard to really appreciate here, but if you've seen it, you've seen it. Let's go ahead. Just do, it doesn't really matter here. Clean up all that garbage there. Looking fine. Let's get an armor shard to help us out a little bit. All right. Get another buff to spell. Nicely done. All right. Let's get the swarm going here. All right. We got there we go. Come on. Give me some more heat. More damage. More damage. All right. It looks like we should. Oh, we're definitely cutting it close to Mara Jade going. Let's just drop some of these. And there we go. Look at that. Look at that. Not bad. Not bad. Again, the plays are explosive. They're very durable. They could be quite fast. And this is, again, without the Omicron. So it's really hard to see the possibilities that they have in store for themselves. Let's drop that basic over there, see if we can wrap this up. So far, really nice team. Nah, nothing here. Just do a basic. No need to spread that one little stack around. But again, you know, if you're going to be getting an epic confrontation character, you want to make sure it's not just a one-trick pony. And I feel pretty confident she should be fairly decent inside of territory battles. Again, we were using basically this team without Bo-Katan Mandalore, and it was already very durable. Paz is doing a lot of the carrying, but this feels pretty good. Having a bow in here makes it a lot simpler. That's true. There we go. There we go. Let's go get rid of this Purge Trooper. You know, just sure, just spread it around. Battle's almost over anyways. All right. You know what? Just, you know, send it over here. Let's go. Send it. Boom. All right. There we go. Boy. In like squad arena grid, it's like basically an instant kill right there, but it's fine. As close as we can get inside of territory battles. Lock them in. All right. Let them. Oh, wow. That's dirty. That was dirty. All right. Whatever. You know what? Just no. Drop this. There we go. All right, let's send another swarm. Boom, boom. There we go. Nicely done, man. Having two big mass swarms on this team would be great. Now, again, it's all hypothetical that this will work well inside a Grand Arena. I just want to make that entirely clear. It could very well be Beskar Mando is going to be the better unit to use. So I'm just putting it out there. It's just, we have to wait and see till 2024. But there you go. I feel confident that you're going to get use out of this character inside of Grand Arena, 100%. I would be surprised if we don't get any use out of her. I'll be very sad if we don't. Territorials, that's nice to see. It's another solid light side team. You can use it in the middle. I've used it on a couple middle battles. I've used it on Kashyyyk here in a couple light side battles. So it's nice having another solid team that's going to get the job done. So if you don't have a Galactic Legend, you want to use a Galactic Legend somewhere else, that's kind of a big deal. We haven't used her at all for Territory Wars. Quite yet, Gary. We have one. Yeah, you know, just play the. Yeah, I got backup gameplay. Let's just bringing it over. It's another Kashyyyk battle, but this was up against a non-Mara Jade lineup here. In Territory Wars, my guild has not utilized her. I don't know if they want me saying that. I know it gets kind of weird when we talk about Territory War strategies. I'm assuming with time we might use it, as we've kind of said in the past about a couple things when we talked about the Beskar Gideon gameplay in Territories. When you only have, what is it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 teams or something on defense. You only need so many teams. It's not like Grand Arena where you got like a trillion teams. Okay, not a trillion, you know what I mean? A lot more than territories. It's kind of hard to utilize a team when there might be just like a better team if you only have so many battles to do. You know, you just go for the best option. You don't need to kind of do these, you know, funky little off-meta things potentially. So haven't used her inside the territories. Maybe my guild will utilize her. For me personally, I kind of like it more than like Boba Fett's Sign of Jango for Lord Vader potentially. You know, Boba Fett, I honestly don't know why people use Boba Fett's Sign of Jango. I just like, I feel more confident in my Fennec thing. Anyways, all right, Boba Fett's a fine Lord Vader counter, but I feel like this is going to be even a better Lord Vader counter. So who knows? Maybe when more territories go by, we'll find a home for her in that regard. We just haven't seen her get used in just we had, what, one territory war or something with her. So maybe there'll be another opportunity with her. And again, with that extra speed that we can get on the armor inside of Grand Arena, I think we're going to get that Kenobi lockdown. Whether we're going to be able to replicate that inside of Territory Wars, that's hard to say. Unless maybe you come across like some commander tiles that are maybe a bit slower. There's a chance that maybe armor could outrun some Kenobis that have slower commander Tanos. That's definitely a possibility. It's not, I would say, the average. Most people have their commander Tanos dialed into the max. But otherwise, that's kind of where we're standing right now. I'm just hoping, again, going back to the earlier point, it was a little irrelevant, but still relevant, if you know what I mean. I hope that since especially we're not seeing Capital Games do more Conquest Omicrons, you know, Shorty's, again, almost 2 years old, haven't really seen many people upgrade her. It doesn't even make sense for Conquest when the feats are always changing, the challenge is always changing as well. But we have Omicrons enabled on other characters. I don't know. I know why they don't do it again. I'm not stupid. Okay. Maybe a little bit. All right, but okay. Ignoring that part for a second. But I would think, you know, it would be nice. It's a nice gesture, but probably the reason why they don't want to do it is one, you know, they're trying to justify Conquest Omicrons. I just don't know if they're going to be able to ever, unless there's an Omicron that, you know, I think that's the Omicron they need for Conquest. If they created an Omicron where when you use this character, it does all the sector feats. So if there's let's say Shorty had that clause, and there was like a bunch of Ewok stuff and 5 bajillion blinds, you know, just use Shorty, boom, it's gonna automatically do it, even though it doesn't even connect the dots. If that even makes sense, what I'm trying to say here. Otherwise, I don't know the benefits of a Conquest Omicron. So who knows? Maybe we'll. I mean, they've been keeping territories Grander and Omicrons fairly balanced. You know, they do one here, one here, one there, one there. And then occasionally a territory battle one shows up. That's kind of the oddball one. But overall, you know, we're not seeing Conquest Omicrons really be a thing from an adoption rate, from even CG implementing them. So it's just something I would like to see. I want people to be able to use their Bo-Katan Mandalores to their fullest extent as much as possible, because it's a little upsetting where you spend all this time getting the character up and running, and you know you got to wait a couple weeks to use them, and you're kind of sitting there and staring. But as we're showing here, I've been enjoying her inside of territory battle. So if you do get her, just know it feels like another solid GL-like team that we got for a territory battle experience. Again, the nice thing about Lights of Mandalorians, they work on the light side, they work on the middle planets, so you're going to have that flexibility that's going to be associated with them. Anyways, guys, I'm going to cut myself off before I keep ranting a little bit more. Again, I feel like it's reasonable rant. There's ranting, and then there's reasonable ranting. So anyways, just putting out a few things I'm really excited to try out. Hopefully we can see this full picture come to fruition for Bo-Katan, Mandalore, the armor, all that fun jazz. But I always love seeing you guys come to fruition and hanging out with me. Thank you for stopping by. Leave that like, comment down below, subscribe so you're not missing a thing. And always remember, until we meet again, it's great to be in the Empire today.